Hey guys, Glenn Davis, Distinctive Building. Today we've got some tips and tricks for you. We want to talk a little bit about how for you to get your best end result when you're doing a renovation to your home. Some of the things I want to talk about today are quotes, trade licenses, and then the classes of licenses that explain what you would need for certain types of renovations around your home. So this information will be really valuable to you guys when making a decision on getting renovations done in your home. So what I want to talk about is the business name, team, and word of mouth. Basically what I mean by that is, are they credible? Is the quote detailed, and do you have everything in writing? Make sure the quote is detailed every step of the way. You've got everything in black and white, it's not verbal. And are there any clauses in the quote that you need to be aware of? Are the quotes allowing for the same thing? So are you comparing apples for apples? Do they use quality products? And for example, if you're getting a deck built, do they screw the deck and not nail the deck? Makes a huge difference to the end result of the job. Do you feel comfortable with the person? Can you relate to the people, the team, and the person that you're talking to? How do they present? Their punctuality in the communication. Also, one other thing that I would like to point out is safety. Do they take safety, yours and theirs, into the job? That's very, very important. We all want to go home at the end of the day. And testimonials, ask for testimonials. I give all my clients testimonials, ask for them. So that's a little bit of information about quoting and what to look for. So for example, if you needed brain surgery, would you go with a brain surgeon, for example, that was $500, that worked out of the back of his ute that his list of tools was a Stanley knife and a shaver? Or would you go with the brain surgeon that was $700, that had credibility, they had qualifications, they had certification, and you had to wait a little bit longer to get there, but you knew that the credibility was there? I think it's quite obvious what the answer would be. In regards to licensing, now this is a big one that is close to my heart, licensing. So whenever you're getting a quote, ask to see the person's license. I rarely get asked by my clients, can we please see your license? And to me, I've worked bloody hard to get my license, and I'm proud to show you my license. So ask to see it. Ask to see what the license is, what it looks like, and what qualifications are on that license. What does a license mean? So what a license means is it proves to you that that person has qualification, they have certification, and they are aware of the current building codes and any Australian standards that apply to the job they're doing for you. So very briefly, going to touch on also any issues that you may have during the process. So occasionally issues arise, that's the nature of building, but it's how you work through those. So things to look for: is the person that's working with you or quoting for you, are they open to questions? How do they react to those questions, and do they call you back? Be calm. If there's any issues, that's life, just work through it. It's no drama. Work through it, sort it, move on, end of story. Does the business promote and participate in the community? And do they have a vision and a mission, I guess, for their business? And do they want to position themselves at the top of their game in the industry and in the community? Form a relationship personally and professionally, and trust your instincts before you make your decision. Now, the last topic I want to talk about today very quickly is license classes. So as a tradesman, we have what they call a class of license. So I've just listed a few here. For example, waterproofing, tiler, carpenter. There is one called a KBLR, which is a kitchen, bathroom and laundry renovator. Then you've got asbestos removal, and then there's one a little bit again over and above that, which is not necessarily a licensed class, but it's what they call the GAP. Now it's called a GRIPSET Accredited Practitioner Program. Now, without killing you with too much technical jargon, GRIPSET is one of the leading waterproofing manufacturers and suppliers in this country, and here at Distinctive Building we actually are a GRIPSET accredited practitioner. So that's very, very valuable to me, and that is not something that's easily given out. So for example, if we talk a bathroom renovation, you need to check that the person carrying out your bathroom renovation has the majority of these, or uses these people that has these. So you need to use a licensed waterproofer, you need to use a licensed tiler, you need to use a licensed carpenter. And if someone is supervising the job, like me for example, I do have the kitchen, bathroom, laundry renovators license, which means that anybody that does not have that qualification should not legally, in terms of fair trading, be carrying out full bathroom renovations. They can't get their mate in who's a carpenter, or their mate in who's a handyman, and their mate who's a plumber. It needs to be supervised legally by a qualified supervisor as per the Home Building Regulation 2014. Waterproofing is very, very important. I see failures every day of the week. And in regards to, say, gas and electrical, if there was houses exploding and houses burning down from gas and electrical issues, it'd be all over the headline news every day of the week. But because it's waterproofing, it goes a little bit under the radar, gets swept under the rug, and at the end of the day, it costs you, the consumer, or costs the insurer to repair that what's not been perhaps installed correctly. So just keep your eye out on that. Make sure that all these boxes are ticked. Ask to see people's licenses. Keep all these things here in mind, and I hope that gives you a bit more of an indication of what you need to be looking for when you get someone out for a quote. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please leave a comment in the comment section, and I hope this helps you make a decision going forward for your renovations. Thank you.